Hello you guys, welcome back to Channel Claire. I'm sitting here in front of my heater that I love even though it's like 80 some odd degrees outside. My eyelids are oily as hell, my face is oily, but you know what, it's Friday, so who gives a literal F? I'm here. We made it through the week again. So happy Friday, you guys. I hope that you're having a wonderful day wherever you may be in this crazy world. Today, I guess I wanted to kind of touch on some stuff that I've been seeing on In House and Habit, circling back to AH and Elon with their whole spicy parties and everything like that was going on. As we know, we had a witness come forward, Gia, who was in I guess you could call it a loose relationship with AH, and kind of a threesome, I guess, with AH and Elon and her. Gia was also the one that let us know that she alleges, for safety purposes, alleges that she felt she may have been drugged by AH because she woke up not remembering things and whatnot, and she just had that feeling and having memory loss. You know, she even said she remembers AH kissing her, like slipping the pill in her mouth, kissing her, and that was the last thing she remembered. She woke up, she was like, what the hell? And she decided that she needed to like get away from this because she felt like maybe one time she just wouldn't wake up. That's scary. That is terrifying. That is incredible in a horrible way. But that's, you know, it's par for the course. It's par for the course. And on top of that, she told a story about how she was at a Gatsby party, brought this little guy with whom, you know, I guess was hot, and, you know, AH got jealous. She didn't even think AH was going to be at said party. And next thing you know, AH is attacking Gia. And it's very interesting because all the dots were connecting and whatnot with the story of the party, the Gatsby party. Elon has been seen on a podcast talking about the Gatsby party that he threw. And now, you know, the story about how Amber came over and attacked G and started ripping at her, like, and whatnot. We now have the dress. So we're going to take a look at that. We're also going to talk a little bit of Meghan Markle. I have read further into the book, and kind of talk about the promotions that are going on for her podcast that I find very interesting. So I'm going to get a little bit more comfortable, and then I'll be back. Maybe not as oily looking, but I doubt it. Alright, so I'm back in action, sitting here a little more relaxed. Got my little drink. I'm currently sipping on some tequila and pineapple juice. Very light, very refreshing. It's everything. Exactly what I needed on this Friday evening. So, Jessica, giving all the tea. So it starts off, all right, and I just love going through her IG story because it's so like aesthetically pleasing. Like, I'll just show you guys. I think she lives like out in New York. Like, she's always hanging out, getting drinks. Like, come on, I wish I lived in New York. What did I say? Jimmy Fallon accused of enabling sexual assault of a teenage. Why is there always... Okay, I'm not even gonna go there, but like, come on. Anyway, so it says here, a little Friday surprise. So what is the surprise, Jessica? What is the surprise? So then it goes through. Beautiful. I'm sure this is some really classy black and white film that I have no knowledge of because I'm not cultured and educated enough, but beautiful nonetheless. Yes. And we see the dress. You see the rips? Y'all see the rips? Do y'all see the rips in the effing let's go back. Do y'all see the rips? Oh, y'all. All the dots connect. Now, I will give the benefit of the doubt. Who's to say, that someone didn't just now go like this to the dress and fuck it up? Okay, that could be. That could very well possibly be. Took a video of it, and now we have it as a destroyed dress. However, because things connect, like I said earlier, Elon talked about the Gatsby party. Okay, he said it on the podcast with his own words that he threw his own Gatsby party. The dots connect. We have pictures. We have we've done this. Look at my other videos if this is the first one you've seen, okay? So to me, the dots connect, all right? They do. I'm sorry. So we see the dress, and then from there it goes on. You see a better picture of the dress in full, I guess, before it was destroyed. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. If that's Gia in the dress, she looks stunning. It fits her perfectly. So that's the dress. Then we see pictures of Elon, Amber on top of him. Who's that? Io? All hanging out. Who's that down there? It looks like Cara Delevingne. There's another picture. There was an unmistakable air of natural intimacy about the picture, and anybody would have said that they were conspiring together. So there was an unmistakable air of natural intimacy about the picture, and anybody would have said they were conspiring together. The Great Gatsby. So that's another picture of all the gals together. Amber again with her mouth open. So then she's posting some stuff of people on Twitter. Right, we do know they are not tea parties. I've heard that. Let me see if I can screenshot this because it's going to keep going. Can I screenshot on here? I don't want to screenshot that. Technical difficulties. I'm going to screenshot this. Okay. So I can get it. Technical difficulties. Alright. So it says, right, we do know they are not tea parties. I heard about this before In House and Habit wrote about them, and the deal was that no one talks because there's also would expose themselves. So it's all being kept a well secret. But they're on the edge because there's Amber. She's the loose cannon because Amber will take down anybody to save her own fucking ass and throw anybody under the bus. We've fucking seen it before. New Gia update on Blind from In House and Habit, the poor dress. Yes. I mean, the dress had, like, I could see, like, it went all the way, like, she went in on Gia. How terrifying. You have this crazed, delusional, batshit crazy fucking woman coming at you with a fucking wine opener, I believe it was, slashing at your fucking dress that you just... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So it's yet another person that AH has abused. Another one. She just has a fucking list. A list of people with whom she has harmed and abused. Yet she wants to sit up here and still act like she's a goddamn victim. It's insane. Thank you to In House and Habit. You can see in this picture the freeloaders are also attending the sex party Amber is the queen of. AH got dirt on all of them, and that is why they lied for her, but they're no longer her friend. Can y'all imagine the shit that was going on in those parties? We've already heard a little bit of it. They was taking away phones. They were blindfolding people, putting them on a bus and taking them to a location. Like, they had this shit undercover for a reason. There was women hanging on fucking harnesses with, like, their faces covered, but their bodies exposed like there's some fucking decoration. Like, Amber supposedly, allegedly, is sitting in the middle of a stage on a throne with her showing for everybody to see. Y'all, can you imagine the shit she has on people? So this is part 4. This is the exposure part 4. So because this is, you know, people try to act like, oh, this isn't real, this isn't this, that, another. But wait, it is real. Also, here's like another picture of Amber and somebody. It looks like Raquel. Yeah, Raquel. So now they're trying to act like, ooh, that's not true, that's not real. Okay, it's not. So why are people sending threats to Jessica? I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can screenshot this one too. Let me show you. Boom. It says, your life. Okay, here it is. Let me pull it up. Let me make it big. Threatening people. The hell? Fucking crazy. So it says right here, the subject is your life. How more threatening can you be? You get a fucking email and you're scrolling and you see an email from some... My apologies, I got a call in the middle of my rant and then I had to act like a normal human being. But how more threatening could that be? Subject, your life. So it proceeds. I'm gonna show y'all. This is the email she screenshotted and posted to her IG story, your life. And it comes from this guy, Jacob, with a K, to Jessica's Gmail, okay? It says, your life, you're in great danger if you release part 4 of Amber Heard fake sex party stories. You don't want to mess with us. Think of your family. Your choice. That is a threat. That is an effing threat. And it's either somebody on Amber's fucked up team or it's these crazy delusional bats on Twitter that can't get it the fuck together. Like, what the... You're threatening somebody, your life, it's your choice. You're going to be in danger? But we're supposed to believe that none of this is true. Why would you be threatening somebody's life about something that's completely fucking false and fake? It's because the dots connect. It's because you know it's the truth and you've been trying to hide it and blackmail and silence people. It's the same shit they did to Jennifer Howe. I know y'all remember Jennifer Howe letting us know how her house was broken into. Intimidation to silence people from speaking the truth. And then they want to turn around and say, oh, we're being silenced. We're having our First Amendment rights taken away. We're having this, that, and another. But you want to threaten people from speaking their truth. Like, this is what they do. It is a pattern. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, that is so scary. And Jessica's like, I don't give a fuck because I got the proof. So go ahead. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because if you want to fucking sue, let's sue and put it all out there then. And if you're going to fucking threaten my life, that's a whole other fucking story. And you better believe she ain't going down with a fight. I'm sitting here talking like it's me happening to me and getting pissed off. But you better believe she's not going down without a fight. Are you effing kidding me? She said here, she posted this, me on Substack. That's dang on Betty in Mad Men when she was shooting the birds in the backyard. Fucking shit up. Fucking shit up. It proceeds. Someone said, this is from her nephew, I guess, who tweeted her. I was reading through, I guess he was reading through some of her comments and stuff and was saying that it's very disgusting how people have been coming at her because she's revealing the truth of what the fuck is going on. So I'm gonna go on Jessica's Twitter real quick because I want to know, because I believe this is part 4. Yeah, I believe she posted part 4 on her Substack. However, I don't know if it's free or if it's behind the paywall. And if it's behind the paywall, I don't mind. I just have to figure out how to go about it. So this is her Substack. Type your email. Let me do this off camera. Hold on. Okay, so I got it. It says, surprise, a sex party. Post follow-up on this hectic Friday, offering further proof of the dramatic staircase incident I detailed earlier this month. If you recall, the wine opener attack that shredded Gia's gown in front of the stunned crowd at the Gatsby theme party. The photos were from the night of the party and what the dress looked like now after being excavated from a friend's truck. A slit ripped from the crotch down. So we have some more pictures of the infamous parties right there. And this is the full picture from earlier. You can see all these people. So after, people are saying online, after they got kicked the fuck out of the ECB building because Amber's blackmailing plot and ways failed, that they then ran over and were staying up in Elon's houses. You got Cara, I'm sure she got her own shit, but that's Io. That's Amber up there. I see Raquel over here in this corner. That's her. Or is this Raquel? I think this is actually Raquel right there, and that's Josh Drew right there. So, yeah. They're all involved. They're all a part of this foolishness. They're all a part of the lies. Another picture of Amber with her infamous red wine and Raquel. Y'all, it's bullshit. It's effing bullshit. So there's texts. There are texts, y'all. Text. Apparently, let's see. Let's get our code down. There are texts between Gia and Amber. Gia is in the blue and Amber is in the white. There are quite a few texts here. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to get to Meghan stuff today, so I'm probably going to have to make a video tomorrow, because it seems to be a lot here, and I'm nosy as hell. And I paid for this, so yeah, $7. So, where to go? Gia in the blue, Amber in the white. Okay, let's go. So Gia goes, this is August. This is at 12:30 in the morning. Now, this is a screenshot. I don't know if the screenshot is from when this actually happened, but it says August 25th, 2017, okay? Which is interesting because that was just, what, yesterday? Shit coming full circle. Shit coming full circle. So it says, you can see up here, a picture was previously sent. So now, it says, this is Gia to Amber. Amber, the other night was truly awful and horrifying for me. I left when I did, not out of guilt, but because you were so hurtful. After I thought we could resolve things, previous to that, I was name called and had insults hurled at me. We've heard that all up and down the audio. And had my character completely attacked with being accused of being numerous horrible things, which I am not. Had my dress completely ripped apart, told to fuck off, even after I basically groveled and repeatedly apologized and tried to reassure you of my feelings for you. Who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? She was doing the same shit to Johnny. When I am told to fuck off, I usually listen. I don't give a shit about anyone else at that party but you. Sadly, it didn't even matter because you chose to put your hands on me over your ears and tune me out. Oh, chose to put your hands on me over your ears and tune me out because you made up your mind. Let me tell you. It says, let me tell you, and then it cuts off and then goes into another screenshot. We have kids. That's it. I don't care if you believe me at this point anyways. It's bullshit if you want to see me great. If you want to text me or your rubbish banter, don't bother, carry on. Seriously, you're acting so weird. When you get over yourself and quit acting fucking crazy, let me know. And that's the thing about Amber. Like, she is so up here. Like, she thinks that she is literally God's gift to the effing world. She has this insane entitlement about herself. She thinks that she is everything. And that is the only way you're able, like, she's narcissistic. And I think that's the only way that you can walk around thinking that your shit doesn't stink when you're awful to people at every fucking turn. So then she texts back, ha, ... Might be a while. Look, you didn't deserve all that. I'm sorry. I was just hurt by being surprised. You were being there. It hurts. That's all. So after all of that, Amber responds back, "You didn't deserve all that. Sorry, I was just surprised by you being there. It hurts, that's all." Because she showed up with another man? So you go and attack her with a wine opener? So this is her yet again admitting to some violent, abusive acts. And these people still believe this woman is the victim in all of this. It's crazy. So then, this is more of Amber's response. She goes, "Doesn't matter, ... unless, of course, you happen to find yourself at some private random party that you were invited to by some stranger in the form of, I don't know, say, in your words, an overindulged." So that's her saying, if you, because Amber is in the private party atmosphere. So that's the only way we're going to see each other, is if you somehow get invited to one of these parties by chance, now that we're no longer, you know, talking. If you just so happen to get invited. She's so condescending. So it says, "Doesn't matter unless, of course, you happen to find yourself at some private random party that you were invited to by some stranger in the form of ... I don't know, say, in your words, an overindulged, rich, psychopathic billionaire." So I guess that's how Gia was describing probably Elon. "To whom I'm surprised and impressed you are now attempting at bonding with. Wow." So I guess Amber was feeling a type of way because Gia was trying to bond with Elon supposedly, and you know, her jealousy comes out. "Well, gotta hand it to you. Gotta hand it to you. A part where I am not expected to be is a great place to start." None of that made sense. That's literally what she typed. But how could you resist with so much in common? ? By the way, Elon, this single, should go for him. The king for nice girl. Oh, and then she says, "By the way, Elon is single. You should go for him. He's the king for nice girls. Focus on that. He needs a good girl who is able to..." There's so many typos in these messages. There's so many fucking typos from Amber. "He needs a good girl who is able to accept and follow you. You don't have to lie or manipulate." The fuck is she talking about? So this is Gia in the dress. Beautiful. Like, what the fuck? And this is the dress in color, and you can see the rips from the crotch down. Insane. Fucking insane. And apparently there are more pictures from the party. Obviously you can see the gold dress, but the faces here, I guess that's Gia right there, and that's somebody else. But the faces are blocked out. So that is Amber admitting to yet again abusing somebody. That is Amber yet again, you know, admitting that she uses vile language against people, explaining that she was jealous because Gia came with somebody else. Like, it's just all a pattern with this woman. It's all a pattern with this woman. This was I see how the stuff went down with Johnny. I can really, really see it. And I was already believing it. Like, I already believed that he was innocent and that he was the victim. But, like, the stuff that keeps coming out, especially about this, it just gives you more and more about how this woman is completely whacked out and insane. And I should not feel bad about any type of hate or whatever that's happening to her, because she did it to her goddamn self. And she did it to so many fucking people. And Gia is not the only chick that has endured stuff with Amber. They're just afraid to come out and talk about it. They're afraid. So, I mean, I don't know. But I do feel like if you're going to threaten somebody about some information not coming out, then it's probably 95% accurate, because you're fucking scared. You're running scared and you think that you're going to intimidate somebody and silence somebody, and that's fucked up and it's wrong, and she's been doing it for so long. And there's no way that she should be able to get away with it. No way at all. So I just saw this.
Hello, Sir Elton John. We are like #1 in a 40 countries.
Britney's song came out. Here, I'm gonna turn it up so y'all can actually hear her. She's speaking in a British accent.
Hello, Sir Elton John. We are like number one.
Number
in
one,
40
baby.
countries. Holy shit!
Holy shit!
And I'm about to go have the best day ever.
Go ahead,
I
girl.
hope you will. And hello, Sir Elton John.
So
We are like
congratulations to Britney and to Elton for their song being out. First song in 6 years. How incredible. I am so happy for her. I think that it's excellent. I know that that might have been very scary for her, you know, releasing something, sharing her voice again for the first time in all this 6 years and letting us hear it. And so that's like a very vulnerable situation to be in at all. So I'm very proud of her. I'm very happy for her. And it's so crazy now on the flip side, seeing all these actual victims, Britney, Johnny, being able to take down their suppressors and rise, literally rise and be thriving and working, booked, busy, doing their fucking thing. And the people that have wronged them are in the fucking dust. Nobody's paying them shit. They're not getting no more money. They're not getting no more. It's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap, and it's just karma. Yeah, it may have took Britney 13 years. Yeah, it may have took Johnny 6 years. But karma's a fucking bitch, no matter how long it takes. And oftentimes when it takes so long, it's typically a lot fucking worse because you did wrong. You did that fucking dirty. You did that dirty. So happy for Britney, happy for Johnny. Also, reminder, Johnny will be, okay, let me say, I'm gonna preface this by, it was leaked. I know you guys saw it. It was all online about Johnny being on the VMAs, MTV Awards, whatever. I'm hoping that is actually true. I've been seeing a lot of things that it's gonna be like virtual, like maybe not him in person. Either way, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what he has to say. I know he's gonna be gracious and humble. So that is going to be coming on. Let me see what time that comes on. I know it's Sunday, probably like 8 or 9. MTV VMAs. So what does it say? So it's going to be at 8 p.m., y'all. 8 p.m. Obviously, we don't know at what point Johnny's going to be on the screen. If he is even on the screen, I think it would be so fucked up if all this shit came out and he wasn't even there. I'd be so disappointed because it's like now I have to watch the whole thing. Who knows when he's going to pop up? Who knows? So, I actually do have a little bit more time than I thought. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what he said. So, we have talked about Meghan Markle. We have talked about her poor reception to the first episode of her podcast, how she pretty much told the old sad story about, you know, her being such an advocate when she was a young age. People thought that it was very, very me oriented. She didn't even let Serena talk about, you know, didn't let her guests talk. She talked more than her guests. She also told a story that I'm seeing on Twitter people are irate about. This story about little Archie being in the bedroom and a heater starting a fire over in South Africa. And people are saying that she's blaming the South African nannies. I believe it was South Africa, but she's blaming the nannies instead of the fact that, you know, why do you have a heater in Africa? It's hot. Like, the whole story isn't really making sense, apparently. A lot of dots aren't connecting. So people are saying, yet again, you're blaming people and you're making up stories and you're embellishing shit to make this more dramatic and da-da-da-da-da. So it's like, y'all, the more I keep looking into this, the more I keep digging, I'm like, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be this person to think badly about Meghan. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I don't want to be this person that people are saying, like, even in the comments, let me see if I can find it. Like, even in my comments in my last video, people are like, this woman is not good. Like, and I don't mind that you guys, like, have your thoughts and everything. I just, like, I don't know how to feel about her, you know? I'm so conflicted. I'm so effing conflicted. So, let me go to that. Hold on. So, yeah. Well, some person, BB Love, said, do you like Kate and William? I have no issues with Kate and William. I think that they're very interesting. I think they come off very sophisticated and posh and everything. Like really, like, they are posh. Like, they are like the epitome of that. I think Kate is absolutely gorgeous. William, I've heard some shit about him cheating on her and this, that, and other. I don't understand. I don't get why men, like, when you have something awesome, you just want to go and fuck it all up. Unless, because those rumors came out with the pegging, that maybe there was an arrangement going on and this, that, and another. Who knows if that is true? Once again, that is speculation that Meghan's team put that information out as some type of revenge about this book. All this type of stuff. Like, they think this woman is calculated to a fucking T. So Honey 1AU said she's putting the queen through hell, slandering her family. Yes, she deserves all the hate and then some. As one of the reporters said when they were in the Moroccan tour with them, she's repugnant. She lied on Oprah 17 times because she lied about things that could be proven and explained through royal protocol and tradition. She is a narcissist, and Harry consistently looks miserable now. She's constantly putting out PR puff pieces, and her husband is sixth in line to the throne, so irrelevant royally speaking. Yet still, she acts like she's the queen of the world. Ugh, just go away and have the privacy you said she wanted. You said you wanted. Oh, that's right, you won't, because that was also another lie. So when I saw that comment and I saw this tweet I'm about to show you, I was like, God damn it, Meghan, because you did say you wanted privacy. You did say that. You know, you did say that. Yet you're doing this podcast, right? You're doing this Netflix show, apparently. They're slated to go back to the UK. Who knows if that's still happening? And then I'm seeing all of this promo for this podcast, like massive promo. I have never seen this much promotion for a podcast in my life. Typically, I'll see it like for like fashion designers or like music, new music that's coming out, something like that. But for a podcast, I've never seen this. So apparently they have like a global campaign that they're doing. It's appearing in New York, Los Angeles, and Canada. So this is the promo pics, y'all. Archetypes. You see the banner, and then you see another banner that has Meghan's face. Huge as hell. Huge. Here's another one. Massive. Her face is everywhere. And then there's another one. Good gracious. And I'm just thinking, this has to be money. Who is paying for this? Who is paying for this? Maybe Spotify, because they shelled out a lot of money for this podcast. Maybe they're paying all this, but I'm just like, where is this coming from? And who needs this much promo? You're already Meghan Markle. People are talking about you everywhere, every day, every hour, every second of the fucking day. I'm sitting here doing a goddamn video on Meghan Markle. Do we need this much promo? Do we need this much promo? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. Like, I think it's very interesting. And apparently, you know, while the reception wasn't that good and people didn't give a fuck, people were certainly hate watching because her podcast is now #1 past Joe Rogan on Spotify. So people out there hate watching, hate listening, or whatever, because the thing is #1. The views or the listens or whatever they count, however they count podcasts, they were there. So I'm just hoping that Meghan, you know, it's slated that she has like all these different women that are she's going to be talking to and stuff. Meghan, we can't hear the same old sorry stare. Like, we can't. This is her in New York in front of the promo. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I kind of see what people are saying. I'm kind of starting to see a little bit, and especially reading through more of the book, and I've gotten to the point where she's married her first husband, and you know how she got her role and Suits and everything like that, and how ambitious she was, and it's very interesting. It is very interesting. So I am reading more of it. I took some time last night, which reminds me, I did not go to the yoga class. I just wasn't feeling it. My body wasn't feeling it. I needed some rest. My body felt like Taco Bell and laying on the couch and watching TV with Christian and reading Tom Bauer's book. That's what I felt like. So I did not go to yoga yesterday, but I'm going to try again next week. Or I'm going to try to find a place that is not so much in the city, but more on the outskirts so that the parking situation is a little bit better for me. So that's just an update on that for people who cared or were wondering. But I did find the article about the whole fire situation. So apparently she put Archie down for his nap. And then she said, oh, let me just go get a snack downstairs. The nanny said that the nanny was apparently from Zimbabwe. She would always tie little Archie on her back with a mud cloth. Apparently, hold on, what does it say? In that amount of time she went downstairs, the heater in the nursery caught fire. There was no smoke detectors. Someone happened to smell smoke down the hallway, went in, fire extinguished. We came back, and of course, as a mother, you go, oh my God, what happened? Everyone's in tears, everyone's shaken. And we do what we have to do, go out and do some other official engagement. That doesn't make sense. So because people are saying, you know, Meghan didn't want to go to this engagement after her son nearly being burned, they're saying, you know, the queen was over in, I think she was in Africa when she found out her dad died and became queen. They started like giving all these examples of the royal family stepping up and doing their jobs and doing their duties and responsibility, although shit was happening. So just further discrediting Meghan's, I guess, determination and dedication to the royal family is what I was gathering from it. And then people were saying, well, why does she have to name like the nanny's nationality or anything like that? So it's very, very, anything she says is going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. Anything she says. Anything. And people were saying that she tried to put this story out to kind of show up Serena's story about her daughter, you know? And it's just like, do we really think this woman is that calculated to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna one-up you about my son almost being burned to death, or God forbid, you know? Like, I don't know, but I'm seeing it, and I'm getting further into the book, and my eyes are opening a little bit, but I don't want to be, I don't know why. I guess maybe as a black woman, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is or why I don't want to see her in this negative light. But as Rich Lux says, I see it on both sides, like Chanel. Like, I see both sides. So I don't know. I think that whatever Meghan does is going to be an issue. I don't think that she's going to be able to repair her reputation. The podcast is certainly not the way. It's certainly not the way. If she wants to do something, she's going to have to dedicate a podcast, maybe like the last one. And just be like, look, I know that the public thinks XYZ about me. I know the public thinks this. I know the public thinks that. I see it. I read it. I hear it all. But I want you guys to know me for me, truly me, and then show that. And then actually show that. But I don't know if we can get there. I really don't know if we can get there, y'all. But I am about to go have dinner with Christian, enjoy our Friday evening. I think the stuff with Amber and the Gatsby party is absolutely insane. There is proof in the pudding. There are texts, there are pictures, there is evidence. There's always evidence when it comes to shit against Amber. But when Amber tries to talk shit about other people, mysteriously there's no fucking evidence. Yet there's mountains of evidence held up somewhere in some cellar somewhere. She has evidence. She has a blackmail on all the people that she's been fucking silencing to not talk about how awful of a human being she is. That's the evidence she has. That's the mountain of evidence she's fucking talking about. It's her blackmail mountain. On all these people that if they don't do what it is, fuck she says, and shut the hell up, she is coming for them. And the threats that Jessica are getting to her email talking about your life is insane. Y'all should be fucking ashamed of yourself, and you're not. But that's okay, because she's gonna keep exposing your asses. She said, I don't give a fuck. Part 4 is up. The dress pictures are up. She got more shit. Please get out of here. Y'all want to think that you can intimidate people, dox people, mess with people's fucking channels, report people, do all this shit, trying so hard to silence people. Logic would make you think that there is something that these people are trying to protect and hide if you're doing all of that. Anyway, I digress. I'm gonna go enjoy my Friday evening. I hope that you guys are too. I'm gonna see my Nana tomorrow, see what she's up to, her crazy self. And yeah, I love the weekends. I love my weekends, y'all. So enjoy it. Enjoy the time that's your own, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.